Joe Biden actually, out of all people, decided to clap back. I mean, man, that thing backfired, sir.
Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. And since then, he hadn't shown up for debate. Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. I'll even do it twice. So let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays.
And I mean, oh, man, sir. So the first thing everyone noticed was that amount of freaking jump cuts out of this dang video.
Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. And since then, he hadn't shown up for debate. Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. I'll even do it twice. So let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays.
Had me rolling. This video is only 14 seconds. And he messed up 5 freaking times. And I'm just like, bro, how can you still vote for this man? For the studio to make him look just competitive, you know, just competent. I just made that word competitive.
Bruh.
It's just competent, you know? It's ridiculous. And then you got Biden's Twitter/X account was loud about it. So this 13 or 14 second video, whatever you want to say, showcases your speaking skills. And Biden couldn't even deliver it in just one freaking take. It's a big deal. So no surprise, Donald J. Trump agrees to debate Biden and freaking June 27, September 10, and being hosted at CNN at freaking Atlanta, bro. And bro, just to give you an example, here's a video of him, you know, essentially just calling him a dumbass.
And that's when I call him the most grossly incompetent man in government, the worst president ever of any country. The whole world is laughing at him. He's a fool. He's not a smart man. He never was. In prime time, he was considered stupid. I talk about him differently now because now the gloves are off. He's a bad guy. Should have never done that because it's so bad for our country. Should have never done it. But again, I'll say it for the second time. He's by far the worst president in the history of our country. You could take, I used to say 5, now I say 10, right? I used to say, I think I'm going to make it 15. You could take the 10 worst presidents in the history of our country, add them up. The worst presidents, take them. Give me the 10 worst names. They haven't done the damage to our country that this total moron has done, okay? He's a moron.
So just those 2 videos, you can tell. One obviously can speak for a long period of time, and the other one, let's be honest, most likely is all dementia'd up and probably drugged up just to keep them going for just like 2 or 3 more seconds. So this is going to be interesting. And no surprise, in order for the debate to continue, there's a bunch of handicaps for Mr. Donald J. Trump. There's going to be no live audience request, so there's no people there. The audience is empty to avoid a ruckus or disruptive partition and donors.
Stop the cap.
Like, no, it's not, bro. You guys know that Biden's old and he sees people and he's going, come on, man. So no surprise, the Biden team asked for each candidate to pretty much be equipped with a mic, with microphones that automatically cut off when their time to speak runs out, which I'm be honest, it's gonna end up being Biden 90% of the time talking if he can't even make it, and then probably Trump can only speak 10 seconds. They're gonna cut off his mic a bunch of times. It's so obvious. And also, there should be a firm time limit for answers and alternative turns to speak. But bro, this is CNN, bro. You know they're sketchy as heck. So hearing this, I'm assuming they're going to mic them up for 90% of the time, like I said, and being run by CNN since last time CNN ran something with Trump, it was a nightmare for Trump just to finish a freaking sentence.
Why you held on to those documents when you knew the federal government was seeking them and then had given you a subpoena to return them?
Are you ready? Are you ready? Can I talk?
Yeah, what's
You
the
mind?
answer?
Do you mind?
I would like for you to answer the question.
Okay, it's very simple to answer.
That's why I asked it.
It's very simple to, you're a nasty person, I'll tell you.
Can you answer why you held on?
So it was a disaster, but at least you had the audience to to call him out on CNN's BS. This time you can't because he's gonna get mic'd up, But anyways, and no surprise, Trump agreed in his True Social, and of course, in True Social fashion, he's like, "Hello, my fellow Americans. It is my great honor to accept the CNN debate against crooked Joe Biden, the worst president of history of the United States, and a true threat to democracy. On June 27th, likewise, I accept the ABC News debate against crooked Joe Biden, September 10th. Thank you, DJT, whatever." Anyways, I don't have a good Donald Trump impression, but man, it's fun just trying. But anyways, I think a lot of people can agree we need to have this debate right away before Biden or, crooked Joe Biden, croaks. I mean, since there's no denying his age is catching up to him. There's no cap with that. So the tweet that Biden sent, I think, was supposed to make him sound aggressive, but he has this thing where he's unsure, so his eyebrows are up. And then, he tries to be tough, so he just looks like he's scared and confused, which he most likely is. So this is what Biden said in his tweet. Let's be honest. Most people, somebody's writing it. Same thing with Trump. But anyways, Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. Come on, man. Since then, he hasn't showed up for a debate. He's calling him out. We're like, oh, snap, this old man wants to, rile it up. So now he says, now he's acting like he wants to debate me again? Well, make my day, pal. I'm sorry, Biden's not menacing, bro. The guy's getting his money cucked right now. Let's be honest. We lost all our money to Ukraine, bro. They're stealing our money. Biden administration is taking our money. We got Israel and Iran, and we're paying for both wars, and they're stealing our money. He's kind of a person to push around, But anyways. I'm sorry, but if you need this and actually think that Biden actually wrote this, and somehow this is sleepy Joe Biden becoming a sudden firehouse out of nowhere after all these years, I'm sorry, but your ass got some Trump derangement syndrome stage 4. No, let's call it Luffy stage 5. I mean, it's insane, sir. And while being, Biden claims Trump lost in 2 debates with him, here's an actual reminder how it actually went.
Excuse me.
Please respond, and then we're going to have follow-up
questions. If this stuff is true about Russia, Ukraine, China, other countries, Iraq, if this is true, then he's a corrupt politician.
All right.
So don't give me the stuff about how you're this innocent baby. Joe, they're calling you a corrupt politician.
Nobody's
President Trump, I want to stay on the issue of race. We're talking about the issue.
Laptop from hell.
President Trump, we're talking about race right now, and I do want to stay on the issue of race. President Trump,
and I have to respond to that.
Please,
because look,
very quickly.
there are 50 former national intelligence folks who said that what he's accusing me of is a Russian plan. They have said that this has all the 5 former heads of the CIA, both parties, say what he's saying is a bunch of garbage. Nobody believes it except his and his good friend Rudy Giuliani.
You mean the laptop is now another Russia hoax?
That's exactly what.
Is this where you're going? This is where he's going. The laptop is Russia.
Gentlemen, I want to stay on the issue of race.
You have to be kidding. Here we go again with Russia.
We're going to continue on the issue of race, Mr. President.
And while we have to, pretend that Biden doesn't have, dementia, hitting it, allegedly, hitting like a ton of freaking bricks, and you actually think Biden is somehow going to be this amazing debater magically since, we had him for like 4 years? Bro, it's insane. I'd say it isn't going to happen, and most likely we'll get, he's going to get stuck harder than like a reindeer with headlights, He's just probably going to be confused and, it happens a bunch of times.
What am I doing here? From the, they also increase corporate growth. They make a very good point. Here's the deal. $159,000 billion less. My plan is to make concrete. I know President, excuse me, the leading tech companies like Anthropic, and I'm going to mispronounce. I'm not going to try. The beer brewed here, it is used to make the brew beer in this refinery. Oh, Earth Rider, thanks for the Great Lakes. By the end of a governing crisis, it's time to end it. These constant, anyway.
And that's not me being mean. That's legit him. And this would most likely be easy picking for Mr. Donald J. Trump. I mean, the Democrats have nothing at this point, bro. The economy is so bad that even the average person that doesn't follow politics and is starting to wake up as well. No one cares until it starts hitting you in the wallet. And it's definitely waking up people that used to endorse Biden as well, I mean, bro, what else can you say? Oh, and not to mention the media can't hide Trump's rallies on Beach and Willwood, which had like over 100,000 people laughing at Joe Biden for his incompetence. I can never say incompetent.
Bruh.
I'm a moron. But anyways, and while we have Joe Biden's horrible, clapback, his freaking 14-second video of Joe Biden, here's Trump's energy versus Biden. And let me know, which one do you think is more competent?
You have a man that he can't even walk off a stage. He walks off a stage. He finishes his speech. He looks, oh, well, he can't find. He has no idea. There's always a stair there, a stair here. You could even walk off the front, jump or something, do something. He usually walks to the back into a wall. Yeah, there's a wall there. He walks right into a wall. Can't walk off the stage, can't put two sentences together, and yet he's negotiating with President Xi of China.
He straight up called him an idiot. But anyways, so yeah, there's no stopping the Trump train, and even the media can't hide this anymore. And they're desperate when they actually want to have a one-on-one debate because they're out of ammo, bro. Simple as that. In all honesty, you have to think for yourself and remember which president was the worst one. And that's why this is the easiest election we have ever had in years.
Let's get to the debate right now. The American people have the right to know. Anytime, anywhere, any place. Let's go, Joe. Let's debate.
And now ended at that, bro. So yeah, I mean, at the end, don't vote with your feelings, vote with your facts. And I'll end it as that. So if you made it this far, bro, give me a like. And if you like the dumbass things I say, bro, subscribe. And that'll be all. Chinmonmon out.